As the winter sports start to wind down, the spring ones start to get a little bit closer.
Hello and welcome to SaintsCenter. I'm Neil Viersba.
And I'm Rachel Amorine. The men's track and field traveled to Superior, Wisconsin to capture their 7th consecutive UMAC Indoor Championship. Kevin Wagner obtained the UMAC title in the 400-meter dash with a season-best time of 5 seconds. Wagner also won the long jump title, and Jeremy Peterson won the weight throw. As for the women's track and field team, they also won their 7th straight UMAC Indoor title. Hannah Russert won the UMAC title in the 60-meter hurdles, Nicole Christensen won the high jump, and Casey Hovland won the 5,000-meter race.
Wednesday night, the men's hockey team started the playoffs off with a bang. Keegan Bruce netted a hat trick to lead the Saints to a 6-2 win. Christopher McKenzie scored 2 goals as well in the victory. Friday night, the Saints were on the road as they traveled to Adrian University. Adrian started off quick with 3 goals, making it 3-0 late in the third period. Keegan Bruce finally got the Saints on the board in the game to make it 3-1. Derek Sutliff would follow with another goal to make it 3-2, but it was not enough as Adrian netted an empty netter to win the game 1 4-2. Saturday night, the Saints saw their season come to a close as Adrian University started quick once again with 2 goals to make it 2-0, but the Saints came storming with 2 goals of their own by Derek Sutliff and Keegan Bruce to tie it up. Eventually, Adrian University pulled away in the end, scoring 2 goals to make it 4-2 and ending the Saints season. The women's hockey team also was on the road against Adrian University. Sierra Hanowski scored in the second period to give the Saints the lead 1-0, but it was not enough as Adrian scored 4 unanswered goals to win Game 1. On Sunday, the women's hockey team season came to a close as Adrian University went on to win Game 2 and the series by a final score of 4-0.
The St. Scholastica women's tennis team defeated the University of Northwestern 7-2. The number 1 team, Jessica Solberg and Madeline Scanlon, won 8-1. The men's tennis team shut out the University of Northwestern 9-0, ending their 3-match losing streak.
The women's softball team started on a high note Sunday with 2 big wins over University of Wisconsin Stevens Point and Co. Chrissy Mazzara shut down University of Wisconsin Stevens Point by pitching a 7-inning shutout. Maggie Schlee went 3 for 3 at the plate for the Saints. Micah McGinnis went 4-4 in Game 2 for the Saints against Co., leading to the Saints to a 2-0 record to start off the season. On Saturday, the Saints played another doubleheader, this time against University of Wisconsin Lacrosse and Buena Vista. The Saints fell to University of Wisconsin Lacrosse 10-4 in the first game. Alexa Bremer went 3-4 at the plate in Game 1. The Saints then fell to Buena Vista 1-0 despite a solid pitching performance by Vanessa Cole and 2 hits from Karen Warren. And now a segment of Saints Sit Down with Rachel Amorine.
Hi, I'm joined here with Andrew Laughlin, a senior on the men's basketball team who just completed his collegiate basketball career. Andrew, tell us a little bit about the emotions going into last night's game.
Well, obviously it was a great atmosphere. Bunch of people out, white out, supporting the squad for hosting a UMAC championship game, which we haven't done in a long time. So it was really exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking at the same time, but it was just a great atmosphere. It was fun to play in front of the school like that and just represent us in that way.
And what are some of your favorite memories from the past 4 years here at Scholastica?
Well, I've got a bunch of them. Traveling to Florida this year with the team, that was a blast. And traveling out to the West Coast in Seattle my freshman year, that was a ton of fun. But I think my most fun memories are just the stupid little things that you do with your teammates on a day-to-day basis. Like last week, before our first playoff game at 5 o'clock, I actually cut a teammate's hair because he wanted a haircut. And it's just the dumb little things that you do together that make you come together as a team. And there's just a bunch of little things that just eventually create a family bond where you just have those experiences and memories to go back on with each other. So I'm just going to take those bonds that I have and carry that with me the rest of my life.
So as a senior, moving forward, what sort of impact does Scholastica have on you? Or like what influence does it have on you?
Well, playing basketball here has had a huge influence on me as a person. It shaped me. It showed me how to work hard, how to be dedicated, how to be part of a team. But on top of that, I mean, the bonds and friendships that I've made through the process of meeting just a ton of different teammates and people in the process, I'm going to take from that, and even just having the tradition of being able to come back for alumni games and just really being proud of what we've accomplished this year, winning the UMAC regular season trophy outright. I'll take that from it, and just all the friendships that I've made, and just the quality people that I'm going to have friendships with for the rest of my life.
Do you see yourself staying involved in the basketball program?
Yeah, absolutely. Even in my own experience, I've had the opportunity to reach out to different alumni and just get their input on just over the course of seasons, just how they handle different situations. And being a captain and being now past leader, I like to be able to share my experiences with other guys who are currently going through it and be able to help them in whatever way I can. So I'd certainly like to stay involved that way and be able to help the basketball team be successful after me as well, not just while I was here.
Okay, well, that's wonderful. Well, that's all the questions that I have for you. Thank you so much for sitting down with me, and that's it.
Thanks, Rachel. Well, there you have it for this week's episode of SaintsCenter. I'm Neil Viersba.
And I'm Rachel Amrine. Have a good one.
And go Saints.
That's it.